My school thought I was cheating when I started scoring 100% on every test. The reason stunned even my parents. Mediocre was the word that followed me through my first 3 years of high school, not failing, not excelling parent, just existing in that academic gray area of C's and occasional B's. Rarely remembered my name, and my parents had accepted that college might not be in my future. Then everything changed during the summer before my senior year. I'd been having headaches for months, nothing serious parent, just enough discomfort to mention it during a routine physical. My doctor almost as an afterthought suggested an eye exam, probably just eye strain from too much screen time, she said. The optometrist discovered I had severe astigmatism and was legally blind in my right eye. I'd never known because my left eye had been compensating my entire life. When he placed the correct prescription glasses on my face, I nearly fell off the chair. Is this how everyone else sees the world? I asked, stunned by the sudden clarity of everything around me. Trees had individual leaves, street signs were readable from a distance. The world had details I never knew existed. My first day of senior year with glasses was like attending a different school. I could see the whiteboard from any seat in the classroom, not just the front row. PowerPoint presentations were no longer blurry approximations. For the first time, I could actually see what I was supposed to be learning. My grades skyrocketed. In physics, I went from a C to my first ever Lapard on the midterm. In calculus, I solved problems faster than anyone else because I could finally see all the symbols clearly. My literature essays improved dramatically because I could now read assigned books without excruciating eye strain. By the second month of school, teachers were giving me suspicious looks. When I aced my third consecutive calculus test, Mr. Phillips asked me to stay after class. Emily, I need to be direct, he said, sliding my perfect test across his desk. I've been teaching for 20 years and I've never seen someone jump from barely passing to perfect scores overnight. Before I could explain, the door opened. The principal and my English teacher entered, both wearing grave expressions. We've been comparing notes, Mrs. Garcia, my English teacher said. Your writing style has changed. Your test performance in every subject has dramatically improved. We need to understand what's happening. I got glasses, I said, pointing to my face. I couldn't see properly before they exchanged skeptical glances. Emily, the principal said gently, we're considering this a potential academic integrity issue. Several of your teachers believe you may be using unauthorized resources. My mother was furious, not at me, but at the accusation. My father, always the peacemaker, suggested a solution. Why not have Emily take a supervised test right now, with content she couldn't have prepared for? Mr. Phillips quickly created a calculus problem set from material we hadn't covered yet. I completed it in 30 minutes, with one small error appeared in 98%. The room fell silent. Finally, my mother spoke. Did none of you notice that my daughter couldn't see for years? The question hung in the air. The truth was, they hadn't noticed. I'd been quiet, well-behaved, and performing just well enough to avoid intervention. My mediocrity had made me invisible. The school's response surprised me. Instead of simply dismissing the cheating accusation, they launched a vision screening program for all students. When the first year, they identified 37 students with undiagnosed vision problems, including 3 with severe impairments like mine. At graduation, the principal personally apologized to me. You've taught us an important lesson, she said. Sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one, and sometimes we fail to see what's right in front of us. I graduated third in my class and received a scholarship to a state university, where I am now studying to become an optometrist. Some people overcome academic challenges through extraordinary effort. Others discover that sometimes the greatest obstacle to success isn't ability, but something as simple as being able to see the world clearly.